up now as there is a crackle, a snap, and in your teeth you can feel the electric energies receding around the arena as you are once again free. The life that had returned to you inside the arena's potent magics stays. However, the wounds that you suffered are real, and the spells that you have cast are lost to you. But there is little time for sadness about that, because clutched in your hand is a very real trophy, Friezo.
With some sort of, do you say a transfusic magic or something?
I actually realized it was an enchantment magic. So if you want, you can. Do you have, Bethany?
Could I make
do you have
a Arcana check?
You can to work out what type of magic. Yeah, go for it. Give it a roll.
I feel like it might be enchantment magic.
2.
2. You can't tell, but it's probably enchantment magic.
You don't know?
Yeah.
Can I do a check on it?
Sorry. What was that, Alex?
Can I do a check on it?
Well, I was just checking if you have Identify Magic, but I think Myroncore does.
Oh, great question.
No, I think he does. So
yeah.
Myroncore says, "Let me see that, laddie."
Wait, he goes, "Oh, look at that. It's a stone. A magic stone. Full of enchantment magic."
And as he does that, he looks and he grabs some of his little Forge Father tools around his belt and he plucks the grey stone. It looks like it cut as if it's a gemstone, but it's actually a piece of what looks like a deep, hard rock.
I thought it was a stone, but it's rock.
And it's...
What's the difference?
Yeah, what is the difference, you fucking idiot?
Rock. Well, I haven't thought of that, but I'm sure there's a difference.
Is one of those all rocks are stones, but all stones are rocks? No.
A stone is a small rock.
So it's like...
There's a stone, but there's also you can make something out of stone. You wouldn't make something out of rock.
It's not a crystal, but it's been cut like it's a crystal.
What about if there was a pile of stones, a pile of rocks, a wall of rocks? No, a wall of stones.
Yeah, a wall of stone.
Ah, stone. Well, we've sorted that out.
And he gives you back the rock.
Thank you.
Which is a luck stone.
A luck stone?
Yeah, so you can take that. That's
Do I eat it?
Good luck.
I wouldn't.
I mean, you could.
It's a magic item. It gives you +1 to all saves.
All rolls?
No, that's not what I said. Stop trading up. Always. All ability checks and saving throws. So it's actually close to all rolls.
But is
not attacks.
Not attacks.
Not attacks. Okay.
Everything that you do other than attacks.
+1. And I got it because I killed the last robot.
I killed 2 robots with 1 shot.
Well, and Mariko goes, "That's a good point. I suppose it's probably you should give it to him."
I killed 2 robots.
I mean, I best not get involved. It's up to you to decide who gets the stone.
Haven't you already got a stone?
I've got a sending stone. You can have that.
It's okay.
Who is around? So where are they now? Are they still in the... Where is everyone? Where are they?
They're in the arena. You can hear bashing coming from what looks like a locked compound down beside the stadium as Myroncore comes out with Jovi, who's groaning and nursing his head.
There's Jovi. Good try, Jovi. Good try. You really tried.
Don't you fucking patronize me.
You really did.
You saw the size of the brute.
Oh,
he ran at me. I had no choice.
You fell over, but that was a good try anyway. Okay. All right. We've got places to be. All right. We need to be not in this plane of existence.
I'm sorry. So you're just going to roll over and let him have the luck stone?
I mean, it's not worth it, let's be honest.
Look.
I'm just disgusted for you.
Alex, do you want to weigh on this?
Alex intercepted the ball twice, got one of the kills, stopped them scoring multiple times. I would say both of them have a better claim to the luck stone than you.
Sure, they might well do, but Alex, how do you feel about Simon's parenting of just giving up and giving me the luck stone?
Personally, I don't want it because it feels like I'm going to become more flustered when I have to roll a dice in the future.
No, it's a magic item you can put on your character sheet. It will do it for you.
Ugh, put in character sheet. I'd rather just die.
Well, okay, we tried. In that case, congratulations, Hing. You can add that to your character sheet.
Thank you.
Oh, Alex.
And let us all remember that obviously Friezo's got, I don't know, stick his dick in a volcano, kill all of his magic items, and as a result, lose everything once again.
Yeah, and then we'll miraculously turn into a talking dolphin with firepower or something. So, it'll come good eventually.
Strap in, everybody!
It's to everyone's benefit.
Excellent. All right. So, you make your way out of the arena. The streets of Ythrine still seemed abandoned. Whatever freak accident caused the arena to reactivate, you now realize that this could happen at any moment with any of the systems throughout the city, but the city seems quiet again.
Bless you.
Does Father Mariko have any, tech detection? He seems to be kind of attuned to...
Yes, I've got a ghost detector right here. I can sense the ectoplasm. Absolutely not. No,
I said,
that's not
technology. You sort of, in terms of,
Don't forget that Nas Lantamir is here as well. She's arrived
Yes.
and she studied year 3.
Oh, right.
Yes. Also, if you've got any questions, you can just ask Professor Scant.
Professor Scant.
Oh my god.
What? We didn't call it that. That's all in the book. It's all in the book.
The book didn't reckon for the
Professor
Australian
Scant.
accent.
Professor Scant. Questions?
Is there anything in particular that you were searching for within these walls?
What I am interested in lays over there.
And she points, and you can see just a couple of streets away, what looks like the ruins of a large tower in a sort of octiform shape with a castle with 8 towers coming off each of the points.
What is this place?
That is the okay, so there's 8 schools of magic, right? And Professor Scant told me this. So each of the towers of the central tower correspond to each of the schools of magic, and it is foretold, or the histories tell, or I believe that there will be great and powerful artifacts of those schools within.
Do you talk of the House of the Arcane?
Yeah, whatever you want to call it, it's fine, whatever.
The ancient school where the Grand Academy of Old High Netheril, where mages were trained?
Blah, 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 blah. Okay, let's just go get some freaking magic items. Let's get some...
Dip in the bag.
Yeah, am I right? Yes.
I've never seen the House of the Arcane, but I would love to gaze upon it.
All right, well, back in the bag.
She puts him. Right, no, I have so much I could help. She's muffled again inside her bag.
Okay, let's go.
It's just a crystal. It's a big chunk of exposition. That rock.
Yeah.
David, this point
hey girl, hey
Baldura
Naz.
back in hell.
Oh yeah, great.
Yes, Bethany?
No consequences.
So is this going to keep happening to us? Like what just happened to us inside that stadium? Some ghosts just made us play dodgeball. Is that just going to keep happening? Is there going to be I don't want to get some ghost to give me a detention or something.
Oh, well, it is a college town, but, I just think that most likely, probably not, but inside buildings, who knows what could happen, right?
Yeah, so the Netherese were masters of automation and magic. And you've seen a little bit of that here. Don't forget that they were able to
Boston Dynamics of them.
Kind of. They were able to make this entire city once fly. As I said, this city has lampposts which still shine light all across. Most of the lighting systems in this city are still working 1,000 years later. These systems were designed to never die. So although the people that lived in the city are dead, the city is very much a living thing.
Ironic.
Put that in the song form?
Just think about that at home. Think about it.
Now, the House of the Arcane is a college where they taught mages to become magisters.
We're still thinking about it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
The technology
And
the technology survived, but they're all dead.
College town.
Sorry, Dave. I'm done thinking now.
And the magics that they taught, even the most young of magisters, was very powerful. As Nas had already told you, the power to not only, make things like the city of Ythrine fly, to make stars fall from the heavens, to create beasts and armies of improbable power, but also they had access to powers of planar travel, the ability to travel between worlds, which may be a way for you to get home.
So should we try and bust into this college?
yeah, which tower is
Yeah,
that
let's bust into the college.
There's a mature age student.
Now that I've said that aloud, I don't like that I've said that, and I'd like to apologise to everyone who heard me say those words.
Okay, wait. I'll get out Professor again.
No.
Professor Scant.
No, you can't just put me in there.
I can do whatever I want.
What?
Shut up.
Oh, what do you want?
I will cancel you so quickly.
Please don't cancel me.
You can't come back.
I'm 1,000 years old.
Okay.
I'm very bad at reading modern social cues.
Okay, so these guys want to get home. If they were going to, like, teleport or whatever, which college would they go to?
Well, traditionally, the magic of planar transport was controlled and restricted by the College of Transmutation.
Transmutation. Okay, what symbol is that?
Well, a symbol glows inside the orb. It looks like a T.
Is it the Tesla?
Is it the Tesla T?
The Tesla T, Dave?
I can only Google so fast.
Or is it a lowercase T, like the Christian cross?
Or is it a Tennessee Titans T with the flame on the side?
Comic
Is it
Sans
the Toyota
T.
T?
A Toyota T, Dave?
It's a Comic Sans T.
Oh,
it's a Comic
Comic
Sans.
Sans.
Why did you say it was a rune wrought with flame and...
It just fucking fails me sometimes. Simon.
All right, let's go to the tea room.
All right, so you're gonna head to the House of the Arcane.
Yeah, what do you guys think? Okay.
This is wonderful. I can't
Yeah.
wait to see the House of the
Bethany.
Arcane.
Back in the bag!
Oh no!
Back in the bar.
Right, you make your way up the streets. Are you trying to be quiet? Are you trying to be loud? Skipping?
Quiet.
It's a college town, so
Quiet.
we're trying to we're
Not get busted?
No, we're just trying to be college types. You know?
Let's try and
I'm
blend
just going
in.
to do a perception
Did we
check.
decide on what kind of college types we all were?
Oh.
No, we didn't.
I'm obviously Nas is obviously Phi Gamma.
No, I think
Beta
we
Kappa?
did.
We did. I'm a drama student.
Yeah, we definitely did this
Drama
year.
society.
Oh, we
yeah.
did this. We did this.
Ask
did
you what
this.
kind of student Bethany was? I can't remember any of these.
Oh,
Does anyone in
I
the
think I
chat
was
remember what
a
kind
drunk
of
lecturer.
university stereotypes we all were?
We don't need to do this again.
Fun
Just
joke.
paint in your mind's eye. Just cool back.
All right, so you make your way up the streets towards the House of the Arcane. As you get closer, you can see that the building did not cope well with the crash of Ythrine. A whole wall seems cascaded in, and although the doors are impressively barred and locked, a ruin to the side of the door of the wall means that you could slip into the main building quite easily if you want to.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right, so who's leading the way?
Is it
You
dark
go,
in there?
Naz.
I am obviously the alpha hair.
Of course
Excuse
you
me?
are.
I'm the alpha hair.
It is actually not dark anywhere in Ythrine that you've
Right.
seen so far. It's a very well lit and very clean, despite the fact that there's damage everywhere. Permanent unseen servant spells have cleaned the streets, the sewage system, the cleaning system is all automated, and the city has gotten rid of the detritus. It's just the gaping holes in the walls and that show the damage that's been done to the structures. So as you slip your way into the House of the Arcane, and again a disturbingly well appointed room for all the damage that you saw outside awaits you, where you can see yourself in a vast hallway with rows and rows of tables and benches sitting, filling the space in front of a stage with a lectern. There are pennants hanging from the roof,
Hufflepuff.
stairways.
It's the hall at Hogwarts. Hogwarts,
Yeah,
right?
it's similar. It's similar to the Hall of Hogwarts. And there are 8 stairways leading. It's obviously the room is octagon shaped, and there are stairways leading off in all directions. And above those stairways, the entire room is full of chromatic light to the point that it is almost uncomfortable, because there are these 8 impressive stained glass windows staring down at you, each of them showing a mage sternly staring down, performing magic. You see, for instance, one of them in front of you has a crystal ball and he's gazing into it. Another one is changing his face. Another one is summoning a skeleton out of a grave.
Are any of them doing like
Who's the
shoving?
one wearing a big T on his t-shirt and a big T on his hat?
Make for me a perception check, Bethany.
It's a real right after a concert vibe. Like they've turned the lights on and everyone's like, ah.
Yeah, what was I thinking?
17, Dave.
Okay, Bethany, you very quickly see that there is a mage who is moulding a fortress out of dirt and spinning it into stone and brickwork.
And there's a big T right above
There's a
him
big conical hat with a T
with
on
a
it.
T on it, so you know that it's.
Yeah, he's casting the spell Mold Earth, which is a transmutation spell.
Mm. You know this.
And is there anything magical about these windows?
They all shine with... make an Arcana check.
Woohoo! thought only Hing could make them.
Yeah, that's another thing Dave lied to us about.
No. It's. I know you've got Arcana as a skill, but for Friezo is the only one of the dragon friends that has it. But Bethany also has the skill.
Oh right. 18.
18. Yeah, it has these. They all have an illusion magic about them, but you also, while you're quickly sort of getting a sense of the magical attunement of the room, you realize that there's a powerful source of undivided magic of all 8 types of magic somewhere emanating out of the area where the lectern is on the stage.
A supreme magic. An magic.
A magic undivided.
One to rule them all.
Can I walk up to the lectern and inspect it?
Yes, that will be an investigation check.
Well, then I'll have a little investigate. That's a 10.
Okay, that's a 10. You have a quick look. You can't exactly work out what's causing it, but it's very obvious that the lectern is empty, and sitting on the lectern, on a small table by the lectern, is a goblet with 8 gemstones, faint wisps of smoke coming off it, and a liquid inside it.
Chug, 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 chug.
I tell the others about it.
It's a potion?
It could be a potion.
I'm getting a really powerful sense from this goblet with 8 stones, and it's kind of got a weird smoke coming up. I think it's like a cocktail.
It's like a fancy cocktail.
Does What's-a-me know what it is?
Nas?
Professor Skunt?
Professor Skunt?
Professor Skunt.
So good to see. Oh my god, you were going to hide this from me? The lost house of the Arcane? We must immediately map it out. I think I have some etchings
Shut
here.
up! What is this cup?
I don't know. I've never been here before. And
We'll do a study of it.
Yeah, otherwise we're going to pour it into your globe.
Into my globe?
We'll put you in the cup.
We'll break you open and pour the cup inside unless you tell us what it is.
Well, I just want to help. What did I? Oh, very well. And he sort of starts studying and
Exactly the books.
beeping to himself as he looks at it.
Faster, computer.
It will take 3 to 4 months to make a proper study.
Oh my god, back in the back. We don't have that much
3 to 4
time.
months.
Alright, well, it's
Fucking hate people with an education.
I think he's better than me. Whatever.
You have an education.
Wait, does Nas Lantern?
She's a student of the host tower.
Okay, well, maybe what do I know? Nas Lantamir.
What is that?
That's what she says when she was bigging herself up. She rolled, I'm going to say she got 13.
What are you rolling?
I'm just, her smartness.
History.
Oh no! So all you can tell,
Arcana.
all you can tell is exactly the same thing that Bethany knows, which is that this normally.
Yeah, Gun, I drink the cup, Dave. Gun, I drink the fucking cup.
What I was going to say is that normally magic, you get what sense of one type of magic, but this seems to have a sense of all 8. And
I drink all the magic.
Roll for me, Friezo, a D8.
8-sided dice. Hing is gonna roll an 8-sided dice.
Hing's getting a dip in the
Is
gob.
this a check of sorts that I can add
Dip
one
in
to?
the gob.
No, it's not.
I rolled a 6.
Okay, a 6.
Gobble the
There
gob.
is-
Gobble the gob.
The lights spin in the room, and suddenly you hear what seems like an angelic choir of horn instruments.
I
And
would say hornets.
No, we got hornets.
and light blossoms behind the image of a mage that was changing his face, which has a sigil on which you recognize sigils connected to the School of Illusion.
Right, so is there sigil a big eye?
Yes, it's a big it's an eye. It's an eyeball with a lowercase Comic Sans eye inside it. And
The eyeball isn't the dot with the lowercase I?
And a voice in Laurosian, understandable only to you, Kit,
Yep.
says, "Illusion!" And then you hear sort of cheering as light, one of the staircases lights up. And you suddenly, inside you, innately,
You've won the Triwizard Cup.
manifest a new spell. You've learned the minor illusion cantrip.
Ooh, I think I already have that, but now I've definitely got it.
Cool.
Now you remember that you had it.
If I already have it, can I get a major illusion?
No, you can't. No. You have been accepted into the house, the School of Illusion. At the,
it's
at
the
House of
sorting cup.
Arcane.
It's a
the
sorting
sorting
cup.
All right, who else wants to chug from my magic?
Didn't you say you
Chug.
chugged all of it?
No,
I guess I
didn't say
did.
No,
Yeah.
it's replenished itself.
Oh.
Would anyone else like to
Yeah.
drink from the cup?
Yeah, I'll drink from the cup.
It's not just a cup, it's my illusion kit! Sorry, and then he passes the...
Dip in the chug in the cup.
D8.
Yeah, D8.
6.
Illusion!
No.
Magic rose to life. High five.
Bethany.
Congratulations. You also learn the cantrip Minor Illusion. It's an intelligence based, so the DC of it will not be as effective for you as well. It's not charisma based. It's intelligence based because it's Netherese magic.
So what is it?
So you'll cast it, but the DCs to see through your illusions will be based on your intelligence +3, not your normal spellcasting ability.
What's it called? Minor illusion.
Minor illusion.
Bethany, do your chug. D8.
Anyone?
Chug.
Professor Scantor's like, well, we don't all need to. Okay. As Bethany has a chug, roll a D8. 5.
5.
Evocation! And you manifest the spell Dancing Lights.
Everybody get out of my way.
Can I take a different? Can I take another shot?
You can, but it won't do anything. Once you've been sorted, you've been sorted.
I hope I'm divination. 3.
Divination!
Yay! Yes, I told you.
Which means you don't actually get anything because you already assume no true strike. So Bethany, congratulations, you took evocation. Now,
so we really need Jovi and Myron Core to roll up as well. Otherwise,
Jovi rolls Enchanter as he learns the Friends cantrip.
Okay. That.
He needs that.
Okay, here I go. No, actually, I don't. All right, I'll have a chug. 8.
Transmutation.
That's me.
that's what we wanted.
The lights open up to the Tower of the Transmuter.
Ooh.
And obviously you also learn the Prestidigitation cantrip.
Oh, look at this.
What'd you make?
It's a spark.
That's how it works. You can do it too.
I prestidigitated.
Why is that the one that makes it like a smell and stuff as well?
Yeah, yep. So all of those doors have opened up, and you are lucky that, yes, the last one that opened up was the Hall of the Tower of Transmutation.
All right, we should not linger here. Who knows when?
And above the Tower of Transmutation, as I said, I told you.
Who knows when another football match of some kind could occur?
Sorry, Dave. Can I just have a slice of your paper, please? Just
one slice.
Absolutely can.
Do you want a slice of my paper?
Or either just a small bit of paper. I just want to pass a note to Ethan, please. Oh, thank you,
A
Ethan.
slice?
A slice. One slice of pepper.
Interesting turn of phrase.
Do you like
slice
me?
of paper.
Tick yes or no.
Okay then.
It says, can I cast Fireball down your neck hole, please?
Yeah. All right.
Note that Friezo said that he did once send to Tom, and then Tom wrote back, no. And then they left the note there for when I cleaned it up, I found it.
What else is in this room? Do we want to go upstairs?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Let's hustle our buns.
To the tour of
So suddenly, as we're walking up the staircase, a voice appears, and it says,
I suck my own dick. Wait.
Minor illusion!
Why, that wasn't me, guys. That wasn't me. I don't. I could, though. I'm quite
So
squat.
you can manifest a taste anywhere that you want.
Oh, okay. I manifest. Oh, I prestidigitate the taste of my balls in your mouth, asshole. And then I make Friezo's voice appear saying, I love balls.
Wait, do you have your minor illusion?
No, I don't. I can't do that.
I love balls.
I love balls! No! Ah!
All right, we'll all have
Professor
fun.
Scantor's like, students, you've played enough.
Do you want to do a trick, Bethany?
What is this? Sure.
Yeah. And then I can make 4 torch-sized lights, and I arrange them in the shape of a dick and balls, and I say, look, that's something if Free says that he enjoys sucking himself.
Hell yeah! Woo!
Yeah.
College student rules! Pew, 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 pew.
And you can get Rhyme of the Frost Maiden right now.
We're not on the front page anymore, are we?
No, we are.
Oh,
And so we're not. We've now
thank
fallen.
goodness.
All right. How the mighty have fallen. So, Tower of Conjuration, you make your way up the tower. Again, surprisingly clean. In fact, you can see a little broomstick brushing the stairs, although the stairs seem spotless as you go past. Again, exactly.
Beauty and the Beast style.
I would argue the Sorcerer's Apprentice style, potentially. But yes, the whole place seems automated to a ridiculous degree. As you make your way up the spiral staircase, you arrive on the 2nd floor. Friezo, you're still leading? No, Nass, you're still leading?
No, Nass was leading.
Can I stop in at the robot bidet and get my butt wiped? You said it was ridiculously automated.
I mean, yeah, there are toilets here.
Nice.
Every toilet is a Japanese
Anybody
toilet.
else want to go?
Yeah, so now it goes in, and you know what? The toilets in this tower are like the toilet at Mona, the one that like.
Oh, you can see it happening?
You get to see. So this is for our international listeners. There is a wonderful museum of art that is discussed ad nauseum on this podcast and Free to a Good Home.
Yeah.
And it has many marvelous features, but one of the most amazing things about it is it has a toilet that, due to an ingenious system of mirrors and cameras, you sit down and then it shows you a projection of your closed anus.
Yeah, as you shit.
You can see yourself poop?
Yeah, and
No!
you have to watch yourself poo. I watched friend of the podcast David Cunningham, who was quietly excited about doing it. Go into every toilet in Mona because they don't advertise it. Like all the toilets do something weird. And finally he found it and he walked in slightly defeated and he walked out head held high like a man who has faced his own demons and has nothing left to conquer. And it was amazing.
I'm just shocked that we haven't been invited to perform at Dark Mofo yet.
I know, it's unbelievable.
Oh, it's unjust.
These people.
We got to do Hybrid World. What's the Mini Festival's destroyed by coronavirus.
Oh,
Now.
dear, dear.
That wasn't destroyed by coronavirus. That festival destroyed itself.
All
Shout
right.
out to Adelaide, if anyone's watching from Adelaide.
Shout out. We had a wonderful polenta dinner in your city.
Nas Lantamir.
Didn't we?
Fucking love that polenta.
Oh, it was a great.
so
There's a
good.
great polenta restaurant in Adelaide. Now, you make your way up to the second level, and the second level of the tower, 40 feet across, is crammed full of bookcases, lecterns, scribing tables. It is obviously the first floor was like common room areas, but this is just a complete library of what looks like books and compendiums, most of them in Loros, but not all of them, on subjects of transmutation.
Are there any in French?
Does Friezo speak French?
No, he'd recognise it though. He's been in that limo in Tokyo.
No, there's none of them in French.
What was written in French in the limo in Tokyo?
All of human knowledge.
What?
That's what Friezo absorbed while he was in the limousine.
He matrixed himself?
Yeah.
Fifth Element.
Fifth Element. Yeah.
Yeah, when he had the internet.
Okay, I call that Austin Powersing yourself. The two movies where that happens. So,
Okay. Sorry.
So there's books in here.
yeah,
Now the helmet
And
doesn't let me read.
and stairways leading up. Sorry?
The helmet doesn't let me read. It only lets me hear.
It does,
voice.
it does. But some of them are in other tongues. Some of them are in
Okay.
igneous. There's a couple. Make for me investigation checks if you want.
Let's investigate.
If you
That's
guys are having a look.
Let's investigate.
A 3.
12.
I got a 22.
Okay. All right. So Bethany and Kit are the only two that find something. Bethany, you find a book that is on the subject of planar voyage, which is written,
Ooh.
and it's actually it's written in the divine scripts of Elysium that you understand.
Oh.
So it's an Elysian text,
Oh.
and you quickly scan.
This will be a page turner.
It's not.
She says.
It's written by a guy who is very smart, who wants to appear very, very, very smart,
Oh,
and
James
who has
Joyce
no.
over here.
has a real problem with self-editing. So you do a quick scan of the book, however, and it does describe spells that seem frankly beyond your understanding, but it also describes ways to manufacture magic devices that allow people to travel to places that they've been, and there's an illustration of one such device which looks like a mirror held in a crucible by wire. And the way it works is you place your hand on the mirror, so the script explains, and you think of a place that you have been before, and if it is not magically locked by in some way, you will able to go to that place. You'll lose the mirror won't come with you, but you can transfer yourself between worlds using devices such as this.
And what's the ingredients of that thing?
As I said, it then goes on to describe how they're made, but it baffles you. It's a level of magical knowledge that is so far beyond what you can understand. But you
Can I shove the book in the sack
Yep.
with Professor's cunt?
Yep.
And
Sorry, what?
get him to read it?
You
She's
heard
gonna
it.
put the
Professor's
book in
cunt?
Professor's cunt.
All right. You're gonna chuck him a dancing light as well, so we can see.
Yeah, I'll throw in a little dancing light.
right.
I'll make it a really nice, really easy on the eyes, little soft glow.
I think our best bet is to wander around the Transmutation archives
Just
and
touch
find
stuff.
a pre-made one of these mirror contraptions, perhaps.
Yeah.
If there was one, maybe if they were learning to do that, maybe there'd be like a workshop where people had already made these or something. Or
Oh yeah.
Is there a picture in the book of that thing?
There is a picture, yes.
Okay.
And I was going to say as well, you find something as you were saying this to Bethany. Kit Gingerson says, Friso, you better take a look at this. He's over at another side of the library.
I better. Kit, what are you going to tell me? Dave did your bit, so you get to do Dave's bit.
Right.
Kit goes on to tell you that he's found a device labeled Interplanar travel bicycle. It has 3 seats on it, and it... The 2 locked tomes with chains of viridian and a padlock. One tome has an etching of a beast with a spiky shell, and the other of a star falling from the sky. If either is open...
No, that's enough.
And there's a bicycle chained between them.
So,
a planar bicycle.
So what Kit's found is 2 lecterns sitting at the back of one of the dusty annexes of the library, and they are both chained. These books are chained to the lectern by chains of solid viridian with big padlocks holding them down. But you can see by moving the chains around, you can see a sigil of a beast with a spiked shell on one of the books, and another one of a star falling from the sky.
Oh shit!
Is that on the front?
Yeah,
And are they chained shut?
They're chained shut and chained to the lecterns.
But not to each other?
Snip.
No. These are you try to cut them. There's your hands. It's like moving towards treacle. There's a powerful magic that stops an anti-magic field that suppresses magical items around them.
Sorry. Also, the chains are too thick. You can't really get enough purchase on.
It would take a while.
Yeah, you kind of can't get them around. You just.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I just start soaring at it like Shawshank Redemption style.
And there's
we can't remove the books from the lecterns.
Not yet, no.
Okay.
And there are stairs leading further up into the library as well. This is just the ground floor.
All right, let's go up another level.
All right. You make your way up onto the next level of the library, and that level was, as I said, claustrophobically filled with a warren of shelves. This one is incredibly empty. The center of the tower, you can see what looks like a pedestal with something on it about 20 feet away from the staircase, and otherwise the room is empty. Where everything else was well lit, this room is also very dark.
This pedestal?
Yeah. So you're coming in through here, and in the dark you can't see what's on the pedestal as you come up the stairs.
Can we map?
Can I cast my lights?
Yep.
Cast my glowing dick balls?
Bethany casts dancing lights that fly up into the air.
Dancing dick and balls.
And from the light of those dancing lights, you see 3 things. Firstly, the pedestal does contain objects. What looks like a crucible and what looks like a velvet piece of cloth with a key on it. And secondly, standing behind
a robot jar.
The pedestal, to attention with a gigantic warhammer, is a figure that looms over all of your heads, tall and wiry, larger even than the enlarged Dwergar that you fought at Citadel Sunlight, perhaps what looks like the largest being that the Beef Babes have ever had to fight, standing at attention beside you with no face and a gaping maw in its mouth, standing motionless. Nas very quietly says, "That is a Thalun."
That's a Thalun.
A faceless.
A faceless.
One of the Netherese lost revenant army.
Lost revenant army. Stop echoing me.
It's a very big empty room.
It's a huge, there's so much echo in here. I've heard of these. They're terrifying. These are the army of the Netherel. They're like jocks.
These are the Revenants?
This is the Revenant army that was destroyed 1,000 years ago.
They're big boys.
Yeah, they're huge.
So
and they have no faces, as I said, but in their stomachs, they have these huge gaping mouths.
Well, let me see.
It's kind of...
Oh, gross.
Yeah. They're no good.
That's great.
It's standing at attention. For now, it doesn't seem to be doing anything. In fact, it's almost like it's a statue. Maybe it is a statue.
Well,
what else is...
Let's go see what's in the other room.
This is, as I said, this room is empty, and the pedestal contains a crucible. You have to get closer to see what's in it, and a key.
Just a little thought. These towers are meant to be full of magical items, so maybe we should go somewhere else and get some more magical items if we need to fight this gigantic tummy mouth.
True.
Shaq, can you just mark this gigantic tummy mouth as the name of the episode?
This gigantic tummy mouth. What?
We could just run in there and try and get it, but I don't know. This seems like a trap.
It feels like those books that were chained to the lecterns downstairs are our way out of here.
Right.
And the key is...
But he's got the key to
the
locks, maybe.
So we'd have to kill this thing, get the key, go downstairs.
Dave, can we montage running to the other towers that we're members of and dipping in the bag to get weapons to fight this big mouth monster?
If you want to leave, I didn't think of that. That's on me.
Need a montage.
How many different? Very quickly.
There was illusion.
You made your way. You unlocked the house of evocation, illusion, and that's it. Evocation, illusion, and enchantment.
Enchantment and transmutation.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Sure.
And divination is Ness.
Yeah. So you quickly. Which one do you want to go into?
Okay, let's split up.
Yeah.
Oh my god. All right.
So everyone who's got so Frieza and I could go to illusion.
Oh boy. This is going to be a problem.
You ran out of juice.
You ran
This is the
out of
first time
juice,
we've done this.
Dave.
Yeah.
Do you want to use my other?
Oh,
No,
Dave's going behind the
leave that to
curtain.
your one. Oh, that's all right.
Yeah, you can just listen
Oh
to
yeah,
Alex.
Dave, just use
Use another one of.
just use Simon's other earbud because it will be the same channel.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, great. All right, the montage continues.
So, okay, everybody make for me an investigation check.
Yes.
12.
And you know anyone who got above 15.
13 plus investigation is plus 2. I got 15. Do I need above 15?
No, Friezo's the only one
If
that
I need above 15, I will use my fucking dice, Dave.
No, but did you give yourself a +1 because of your luck stone?
I did. 12 plus 1 plus 2.
Oh, hello. All right, so the only two people that make it are Friezo and Alex, so we're going to see what they do really quickly. Now I need you to make for me, we're going to call these, they're really luck tests, so I want you to make for me a DC 10 flat check.
Didn't you get a luck thing?
I did. So will this be an 11 then, Dave? Sorry, this is plus 1? Because it's a check?
No, a DC 10 with a 20-sided dice.
Sure, okay. So...
you get 11 because
The
of your
roll
luck
is
stone.
20.
Yeah.
7 plus 8. What's luck?
No, it's luck, flat.
Oh,
It's
8.
okay. So and something unlucky. So you have a successful investigation with a side of unlucky, and Bethany, you have.
I rolled a 12.
I'm hearing you somewhere else as well. Now. Oh, I know what that is. Okay.
Oh, fuck it. I'm gonna use my dice of inspiration then.
Yep.
And redo it.
12. Okay, you have a success.
13.
All right, congratulations. You also have a successful. All right, this is okay. I'm going to do this. This is fine. You're both lucky.
This is fine.
You're both successful.
fine.
I'm in control. I'm in control.
I feel like-
It's fine.
I can do it.
All right. Okay. So, are you familiar with living spells?
No, I can. Do you want to Google them now?
No. I'm just so. Ancient Netherese magic sometimes, at times, become sentient and become creatures that sort of walk around the castles.
Professor
towers.
Scott goes
Like
on to
an
tell
AI.
you.
Kind of like an AI.
Oh.
Now, you are in
In many
this-
ways, algorithms are sort of the spells of 2020.
I mean, they really are, though.
Now, you are in the illusion school, is that correct,
Yes.
Friezo? All right, so you make your way up into the Tower of Illusion, and inside you find, again, towers leading up through common room areas. You're sort of trying to search around by yourself. At this point, you're wondering why you went in by yourself, and then you suddenly find yourself getting a kind of strange, weird headache. But luckily, you get the sense of that it's magic, and you start trying to fight it as waves of nausea start to fill you as the tower collapses into what seems like impossible terrain, a rock-strewn gully, a waterfall. Huge sense of vertigo is hitting you and coming over you in waves, and I need you to make for me a intelligence check of DC 13.
So it's this dice plus 3. 10 plus 3, 13.
All right, 13. You force your way forward and you manage to fight off the waves of nausea, and you come out clutching. You grab a scroll case, but as you can feel like you're about to pass out, and you just start racing towards the doors that seem to be racing away from you until you're on your hands and your knees, and you crawl out of the tower clutching a scroll case, and then you open the stopper on the scroll case, and now roll for
Give it
me.
a chug.
Yeah. it's a scroll. You can give it a chug if you want.
It's like dry wheat bix.
Yeah.
What am I doing? A D100 or?
No, I want you to roll for me a D20.
It's just with any check or just a
No,
D20?
it's just a. See what you got.
That's a nat 20,
Oh my
motherfucker.
God. All right.
Wow.
Congratulations.
Pew pew pew.
You find a scroll. You look at it and you find that it is a scroll that has the spell. I think it has the spell. Sorry, did you see? Yeah, so 20. No, I'm just going to count this out. Yeah, okay.
I can go to 21 if I use my luck stone.
No. You don't get Luckstone for this kind of thing. So it's the spell Phantasmal Killer, which is a 4th level illusion spell. And you're lucky as well. As I said, because you're lucky, it's written in Elvish, which you still understand.
Hell yeah, I'll never forget it.
It's a 4th level spell. Can you cast 4th level spells?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, can I trust you? That's the real question.
What does Bethany find?
Okay, all right. So you have a quick look, but once you get to the level that you can cast that, you can cast Phantasmal Killer. Bethany, you were lucky as well, and you also passed the test. So in that case, you make your way up.
In the B.
Oh, I can cast
All right.
4th level spell.
So as soon as you get a chance to sit down and memorize it, you're going to be able to learn Phantasmal Killer. Yeah, okay, Bethany, you make your way up into the chamber, and you find yourself quickly racing up the stairs, aware that time is against you, and again wondering why you decided to do this by yourself. And as you do that, you climb up into what looks like a storeroom, and inside that storeroom you see a book sitting with the symbol of evocation, which funnily enough is an E in Comic Sans. And it's standing, and in front of you, hovering in the air, is a hand, like the size of a giant's hand. And as soon as you walk into the room, the hand slams, the door behind you slams shut as a living Bigby's hand flies towards you and attacks you. Rolling a 12 and it misses you, you can attack it back.
Okay, I do. I attack it with my. Is it a con?
It is actually. It is, I didn't realize, but yes, it is a construct.
Oh, I didn't realize.
Great. Well, I will attack it with my Mace of Smiting.
This is a living Bigby's
I get
hand,
2
not spell.
Ah.
I get 2 attacks. I got an 11. Would that hit?
No, that won't.
And a 14.
Okay, you push it back, but you're not able to hurt it. But you're close enough that you can see that there is what looks like some.
Sorry, I forgot to add my extra points. 16.
Yep, still not enough. But there, as the round ends, you realize that there is what looks like the box that was in the center of the storage room is open, and there seems to be a kind of leather wrist cuff of some kinds with some kind of contraption on it. That's the only thing of interest. You can try and grab it if you want.
I swipe at it.
All right, it makes an attack back at you, and it hits you. You take 3 plus 6 plus 3 is 12, 20... You take 28 points of damage as it smashes you across the wall, but you splinter into the door and you've grabbed the thing, and you're able, because you were lucky, to race out of the room.
You just got smacked by a big hand.
You got smacked by a very big hand. But now, as you quickly look, you realize that it's a leather foreguard made of what looks like some kind of very ancient and magical leather, powerfully thrumming with evocation magic. And sewn into the forearm is a wand of twisted yew. As you strap it to your arm, you realize that you can cast Acid Arrow as an action out of the wand that's built into it. So this is a wand of Acid Arrow that you can use.
Shit.
Sweet.
D and that B.
Yeah.
So you can just...
All right, well,
you can...
I'm nearly dead, but it was worth it.
A few moments later, everybody comes back. Most people to say that they weren't able to find anything of interest. The others injured but clutching new treasures as you again assemble yourselves in front of the statue of the Revenant.
The tummymouth.
Okay.
Tummymouth.
We need
I'm
to
just going to
kill
do a
this
quick
tummymouth.
little heal.
Quick
Should
little
we-
heal. Good.
Should we take a rest and then...
You piece of shit.
What? We should just take a rest. We've all had a big day. Bethany's really hurt herself.
He did sports this morning.
You're a warlock, so you have all your spells back, don't forget.
Right.
Because it's only short rests you need.
Oh, of course.
Okay, so what?
Do you still feel like you want to rest?
Well, I just want to learn this spell.
Oh, right. No, I don't think you have time to do that.
What? So what is on the pedestal, Dave?
A
Key
key
and
a crucible.
So another cup.
It looks like it. Does someone want to get close? You have to get close to the statue.
Myron Core ain't afraid. He's gonna walk up and look into the.
Is a crucible a cup?
Make a perception.
Fuck, I had no idea.
It's like it's a chemistry cup.
It's a chemistry cup.
Oh,
perception
a
check.
crucible with some sort of sword or some shit.
A crucible is also in the Roman Catholic Church a kind of chalice.
Yeah, that's
yes.
true.
20.
Yes.
But it's what you used to melt things. You melt things in a crucible.
Yeah.
All right. So as you get closer, you see that the crucible has a shard of mirror suspended by wire inside
A
it.
shard of mirror suspended by wire.
It's
Yep.
one of these.
That's what
Travel
we need,
boys.
baby.
It's a travel boy?
Yep.
It's a travel boy.
It looks like it's what we need.
And Myrinkor says as he turns to you, and for a second that seems to hang in time, everybody mouths out and races towards, because unbeknownst to Myrinkor, the figure of the statue hefts his hammer and smashes down on Myrinkor.
Why are you guys looking all so afraid? Is there something behind me? Is there something about you guys all look like you're freaking out right now? Oh, it's hitting me. It's going to hit me, isn't it? Oh, no. Oh, no.
And it rolls a, what is that, a 16?
13 plus whatever.
A 13. What's Myrinkor's
Nah,
armor?
you can't hit me. You can't hit me.
What's
As you
Myrinkor's armor?
Oh, let me
23, that was.
Okay, all right. Well, okay, well, let's see if it's that much. All right.
Is Father Myrinkor about to die?
I mean, it's a good question. Depends what his armor class is.
All right, so
It is...
it's not going to be 23.
It's 18.
All right, so the
Wait. You're getting too many dice. Dave,
the
Dave,
hammer
Dave. Do
smashes.
you want to do it here?
Oh yeah, good idea. The hammer smashes
Dave,
forward and does 6, 8, 10. That could have been a lot worse. 13, 19 points of damage on Myrinkor as he flies forward, and the doors click shut again because everything is woken up. Roll initiative, everyone.
Oh,
but-
boy.
16, 17, 18.
Plus initiative. Plus 2, 21.
18.
What do you get, Bethany?
Oh.
Sorry.
9.
Oh, yeah. I rolled a freaking 1. Oh, that was worth it.
I'm sorry, all right.
Oh, I'm running out of battery, so I can't hear Alex anymore.
No,
Oh, boy.
okay, this is the 2 hours of that is not going to work. Here, here, you take these ones, Simon.
Okay.
Oh, but can you plug in though?
I don't know.
Will it plug
this
in?
is just normal.
No,
Oh, no.
I don't think
No,
it's gonna happen, Dave.
All right.
No, Dave. I think we just have to do this fight. Are we gonna get through it?
Yeah, I
What
mean,
does that one work? Can you use that and I'll use my old
10,
the other
15.
one?
Do you want this?
That one should still work.
Oh yeah, because you.
all right.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
talk.
so we're working
Well,
our
we're-
way.
Fine.
We're gonna make this work. We're gonna make this work.
We're wounded soldiers here.
All right, Frieza, you're the first one up.
Friezo is going to. Okay, here are my options.
Yeah.
Right? If I can just zap it and we can try and fight this thing and we can kill it.
Yep.
Or if I can roll a nat 20 with my 9 lives stealer sword and hit it, it'll die.
Great.
Right, Dave?
Yeah,
That's how the sword works.
that's how this sort of works.
So what we need to do is get this into a position where I can just with advantage, or if we get it prone or some shit, I can just keep stabbing it and eventually I'll get a crit.
Can I alley-oop you up there?
Yeah, well, that way, yeah. If you give up your turn to aid Frieza, he will get advantage.
If I roll a 19 and you... Oh, no, it's not with attack spells. Oh, fuck, maybe we should just...
Wait, can I pick him up and fly?
He's a bit too heavy for you to fly, unfortunately.
I think it's like a 5% chance of us doing that. Even if we double it, it's to 10%. You know? I don't think it's... I think we just try and kill it.
Can we ask Professor Kant for some information?
Oh, now you want my fucking help. That's a Thalud, the Faceless. They're immune to most forms of magic, many forms of damage, immune to fear, immune to enchantment. They destroyed whole civilizations for the Netherese. That's not good.
And all the doors are locked.
Well, that doesn't help us. Tell us what they're not.
The door slammed
Tell
shut.
us what
You can
they're
check
not
it.
immune to.
I'm going to run to the door and see if I can get out.
All right.
Well, it's a process of elimination, isn't it?
But he didn't give us any information. He just said most.
Most.
Can't you give us more information?
I believe cold
Specific?
and fire damage they're immune to. Lightning, I think they're resistant to most lightning forms of damage, but otherwise everything's pretty much all good. Does that help? Is that sufficient, Your Majesty?
I'm running to the door.
Okay.
I'm checking the door.
All right.
Shove him back in the bag.
Ah!
Back in the bag.
Okay, great. So you check out the door,
Yeah.
and it is locked, but it's a mundane lock. It's just clicked itself shut again.
All right, I'm going to unlock the door then.
Do you have lockpicks?
Oh, no, I'll hit it with my sword.
I bet he gets a 20.
11 plus 7.
All right, you start whacking at the door. That takes your action. The door for now is still holding. Kit Gingerson?
On a chance that if I go close to the things that I presume he's trying to protect, he won't smash them with a big hammer.
He won't smash them, but he will get a reaction attack. You're correct.
I'm gonna rush up there and
Grab the key in the chalice.
grab the key.
in the chalice.
Grab the key in the chalice.
All right, so you rush forward, provoking an attack of opportunity, which is a 29.
Oh.
That's going to hit you as,
Wait, actually, it says here in my armor. Okay.
Yeah.
as you take
He's got too many dice.
10, 19, 24, 30 points of damage.
Fuck.
Ooh, dude.
Ooh.
This is a challenge rating
He
10.
did it break any of the things that he's supposed to protect?
No, you grab forward, make for me a dexterity check. DC, you're just standing on the ground, DC 12. Yep, you make it. You grab quickly the crucible in one hand, the key with the other, and you roll backwards away and out of its reach.
Wait, how many? It was like 30. Sorry.
30.
Yep.
30. Okay.
And Father Myroncourt,
Myron.
you do have knock, so you could open the door for Friezo if you want.
Okay. Do you
And
want to
me.
get out of here? Oh, because we've got the device, right?
It's up to you.
Okay, I'm going to knock the door.
All right, so you cast knock, and the door clicks and swings open. And Jovi doesn't even wait for the rest of you. He just races down into the library. Bethany?
I race out.
Sorry?
Oh no! I'm gonna fire an acid arrow at him as I leave.
Okay, great. So you fire acid arrow
Right into his mouth.
into his face, making a spell attack for me.
His tummy mouth.
Is that just I don't know what the stats are on it, so I'm just gonna roll a d20.
Do it as if you'd fired a normal arrow. That'll be fine. We'll work it out after this one.
So I rolled a 9.
Okay, a 9. A 9 will not hit, unfortunately. It plinks off the side of him.
He's too badass.
Yeah, he's got decent armor class. And
And I run out.
you run out of the door as well, Friezo.
Bethany's out.
Friezo is going to stand in the doorway and then summon a demon at this guy's feet.
What type of demon?
I don't know, anyone. It's
A
just a
Balgura?
distraction. Yeah, why
Big
not?
baby
Balgura.
Balgura.
Like right in there.
Girl,
Yep.
sexy baby girl.
And immediately, I guess the Balgura is going to cast Entanglement
Yep.
on the
that's
feet
smart.
of the motherfucker.
Yep, okay, great. So
smart.
it casts Entanglement as you race down the stairs as well. At the end of the Balgura's turn, he rolls a 3 as you make your way down into the library. You can hear, just as you turn around, you see the Tomb Tapper flex as it makes its strength check and just completely ignores the entanglement as it throws the Balgura aside and starts heading towards the doors. And it's so thin and spindly that it will be able to get through the staircase and down.
like a frog.
It'll crawl across the
What about that
walls.
big hammer? I reckon that big hammer probably won't be able to get around the
No,
stairs.
it's dropped the hammer, and
Okay.
it's
Oh,
coming
no.
at you without the hammer. As you're all huddled quickly in the library downstairs to regroup, Kit Gingerson,
I'm going to unlock the books.
you have a key. You have the key.
I'm going to try it in the...
All right. So which book are you going to try and unlock? The book that has a star falling from the heavens, or the book that has a creature with a horn with a spiked back on it?
Star book.
I reckon Star Falling is probably Wish. It's like Wish I Want a Star. I reckon the spiky guy,
Spiky turtle.
turtle, is
that like-
probably a magic turtle or some shit that we can summon. And so either one
it'll
is probably
fight
pretty good. But
spindles.
if we want to see two, like a turtle fight a fucking Tomb Tapper, that could be sick.
I went with my instinct. I said star already.
Okay.
Okay, so you grab the star,
Yeah.
you pull it, and it's a scroll that glitters with magic. You get a very strong sense of evocation from it, Friezo. It's meaningless, of course, to you, but to you, Kit. Is that your entire action, Friezo? Do you want to do anything? Oh no, sorry, Friezo's not next. Father Myroncore?
Myroncore is going to shoot a guiding bolt at the big bad boy.
Okay, great. You can do that. While you're doing that, Bethany, your go.
I'm
anyway.
I'm gonna throw a javelin at it.
Yep.
While we're backing down the stairs.
So Bethany and Myroncore are just blasting at it, trying to make it rear back in this.
Oh, I don't have a javelin. That's my other character.
You can fire another acid bolt if you want.
I'll do another acid bolt.
Myroncore says, use the thing. Do the thing with the thing. Use the thing
I don't
that you
have any
found.
of the thing.
Well, tell your
have the
friends,
things.
your idiot
But you've got the
friends.
instructions.
The Tomb Tapper has come out of the area, come down the stairs, and it puts its hand out behind it, and you hear a thrum as the hammer whips back into place and snaps into its hand as it's
Oh no.
pulled, and then it smashes
Oh, it's Skinny Thor.
Father Myroncore again for 24,
Yeah, that hits.
and Father Myroncore takes another 6, 10, 13, another 17 points of
Oh,
damage.
he's still up, but he is unwell.
And then it bites at Father Myroncore
No, stop that.
as well for 24.
That hits.
And he takes 3d10 plus
Roll low.
6. And he takes another 16, 22 points of damage.
And Mother Fire and Core falls to the ground, or gets bitten in half. Either
So
way.
he falls into the onslaught as the thing crumples over the top of him. Frieza, you're up.
Are we trying to fight this thing? I guess we can't, like...
No, I think we need to try and get out of here. We need to make the thing.
Use
That was Father Myroncore's
thing.
last wish.
We don't have the thing.
I have the thing.
In the chalice?
Quick.
It's the chalice and the mirror.
You
and the,
fucking idiot.
the wire.
You foos. I died for nothing. You get the
Hey,
fuck.
you know what? Actually, you know what Father Myroncore's last words are? He reads the fucking paper again.
Oh, and he said, well, I suck my own dick.
Frieza's like...
That will take your action.
Oh, okay. Alright, let's hit the mirror.
Okay, so you dive forward and you
Yeah.
grab the mirror in Friezo's hand. And do you give him the book as well, or are you holding onto the book for now?
I'll hold onto the book.
Okay, you hold onto the book. You grab the mirror. What are you thinking of as you grab onto the mirror?
I'm thinking of heaven.
Where in heavens? Be very specific.
I don't know, probably the machine we're trying to fix.
Okay.
But we need the feather.
Bethany says quickly as she's...
Okay, fine. Yeah, no, let's go to the fucking bank vault. I'm going to the fucking bank vault. Fuck!
It's not. It's magically protected. We can't go to
The foyer.
Foyer. We're going to the foyer.
The foyer of the Stygian Trust on
Yeah.
Prime. All right, you grab it. You're still holding it, Kid. Are you thinking the same thing?
Yes.
Bethany
He said
races-
it out loud. Everyone thinks exactly
Bethany
what he
races
says.
forward and grabs it as well.
Am I in reach of Father Myroncore?
Father Myroncore. You drag Father
I like grab onto his
body, yep.
Yeah.
And you're holding onto it as Jovi suddenly turns and casts Extract a Memory. He clamps his hand on you, Kit, is to get a vision of where he's going, and then puts his hand on the mirror as well. And as you can see, the Tomb Tapper coming half on the ceiling, half on the walls, as its spindly form pulls itself out of the stairwell. The world spins around Icewind Dale as for the second time in his life, Friezo says goodbye to the world he knew, the world that birthed him, the world that he grew up in.
This was home? This was the same... What?
Spins off into the nine-known worlds beyond to the land of Prime.
Oh, of course it was! Fuck!
A terrible thing happens, Kit. As you grab onto Myroncore, you feel his form becoming insubstantial because unable to recollect the place that you have gone to, he is not able to manifest the power of
holding his arm.
the mirror as his hand slowly disappears into vapor, and the last thing you see
Hello there.
is the figure of Father Myroncore grasping feebly at you as behind him, slowly the tomb tapper clicks its segmented spine into standing and stands behind the forge father of Dwarfheim, perhaps not long for this world, which once contained those adventurers we call the Beef Babes. Thank you! You have all
Stressful.
escaped Icewind Dale. You have
What happened to Naz?
Oh yeah.
Okay, bye guys.